A Nigerian man, Kufre Kata, has been termed Judas after he went behind the back of #EndSARS protesters to collect 4 million naira from the Akwa Ibom State Governor, Udom Emmanuel. When he was called out, he denied but later confessed. Kufre was also accused of betraying the protesters and using the money for personal pursuits. While confessing after being exposed, he took to Facebook and wrote, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A lot has been said about me following the NSAS protest on Tuesday. Have been inundated with calls from responsible people to ask about the whereabouts of 4 million naira reportedly given to me by the governor for the Tuesday protest. The rest have resorted to online bickering and name calling. Well, I want to state the fact about the money categorically. Thus, half an hour after the governor finished addressing the protesters, I got a call from the SSA on Youth Matters to come to any stores with two people from the protest ground. I obliged. On arrival, I was informed that His Excellency has given the sum of 4 million naira and explained the sharing formula: 2 million for youth and 2 million for 4 blocks of protest organizers, which he knew I was one of those who organized the said protest. I was handed 500,000 naira with specific instructions on how to share, which I disbursed accordingly to 5 people. With this money came a caveat that the information should be as discreet as possible, and I agreed, hence the reason for my initial denial, which I've grossly regretted. 2 days after, I kept getting threats from even my friends asking me to produce 4 million naira given by the governor. I kept wondering where they got the information that I received 4 million when in actual fact I received 500,000 naira. I've managed to build a reputation around my name that I would rather die than let anything or anybody put a dent on it. Nobody is indispensable when it comes to protecting my name and reputation. I hereby apologize to everybody who have disappointed by my actions on Tuesday. This is a first for me and I have surely learned my lessons. I'm really sorry. For the people who've wasted no time in throwing tantrums, I deserve it and I hold nothing against you. If anything, this incident has proven to me that nobody cares about you. They are only interested in what you offer them. Nobody has friends. Once again, I am sorry for disappointing you all. And if I went back in time, I would surely have I would surely have acted differently, but it's too late for that, isn't it? So my friends we've been through hell defending me and opting to listen to my own side of the story, I thank you all and I appreciate the goodwill. On this note, I hereby state that I never received 4 million naira from anybody for whatever purpose and I stand by that. Thank you. Digress. Hashtag NSAS. Hashtag police brutality. Virgin Kure Qatar. Now, wow. You see? You need to be careful. You need to be careful. And they say if you want to eat with the devil, your spoon must be long. And all of these people, all of these politicians, they are afraid because they know that the people have regained their freedom. Their eyes are now open. It's just like what happened to Adam and Eve. Their eyes are now open. People are beginning to see because this protest is going on simultaneously. So who is going to run to who? So everybody in each state has to really take care of their people and calm them down. You see, it has always been going on in all the states. So they are doing everything possible. Federal government on its own, blowing hot. They are trying to, whether they have captured Abuja people, we don't know. Now, Miyetti Allah, now they are threatening Tinubu also that he is the one behind this whole thing. So they want him to handle Lagos because, of course, they know that this man will not be able to handle Lagos because he's respecting the Lagos people, the governor of that state. So they believe that it is Tinubu that will be able to arrest the situation in Lagos. You see what is happening in Edo State. You see what's happening in Osun State. See what now is happening in Akwa Ibom. You can imagine this man has been able to hold his own people very well. Wike, Governor Wike, and he said he has been crying. He has been the only one crying in the wilderness. He's been lonely in the wilderness, crying. Nobody said anything. According to what he said, it's in the public domain that when he was crying about this house, nobody listened to him. Now they are beginning to feel the heat. They are getting the share of the whole thing. Everybody is not coming out. Everybody is not talking. And this judicial inquiry or whatever, he said he has done it and he has come up with his own this thing. What are they going to do about it? So this guy, it is a lesson for everybody, because whatever they are giving to you is not going to last, and it's a pity. You can imagine if this kind of a thing can be coming from the governor, then what do you now expect when people are saying that the talks that are being used, or the talks that are distracting the or disrupting the so-called protests? You see, you now know where the whole thing is coming from. Everybody, people know exactly what has been happening, so no one is going to deceive anyone. Well, he has learned his lesson, and he has learned in a bitter way. Well, good response, good defense, and understandable explanation. You didn't really based on your explanations. Dust yourself and continue from where you stopped. Don't fall out of track. Apology accepted. Cheer up, boy. You are an evil young man, and Judas, you have blocked your future. A fool of 40 is fool forever, or a fool at 40. By your admission of receiving graft from the governor, you have dented your image and therefore have no more reputation to protect. Take note that your records have been tainted, and this evil will follow you for the rest of your life. God will surely punish him. He shall be poor forever. He's a betrayer, and that is it. The food you won't accept on Sunday, don't accept it on Saturday. Kufre, why? Why now? It is good that you retraced your steps. A lesson for some of our greedy youth. You cannot fight against something and the same time with an open hand receive it. Where is your integrity? So all these ones, the explanation that is explaining, I don't understand what you have collected, want to share for who, on what basis. With the way these politicians, you have been in this country, you know the way they will give you. Which gift are they giving you? Before now, nobody ever called you. Oh, you are just on your own. They'll call you to just dash you something or give you money to go and develop your area. No, but it is in this era that everything is ongoing, that they now know that they want to give you gifts. Don't you know it's something? Even if they didn't tell you, according to what is explained, even if they had not told you that this and this and that, you ought to have known that they are trying to bribe you, because you cannot look them at their face and begin to say you want to go on to protest. And that, see what they have done. But one thing is that whether all the states in the first place they cooperate or they are protesting, but we know that large numbers of states, been able to recognize, saying that yes, these are the things that we are going through, and they've already made a statement. So we don't even need everybody in the state, but everybody is feeling it. So no matter how they try to curtail it or to try to manipulate the whole process, but everybody's going to gain at the end of the day. Everybody's going to benefit with whatever that will come out of this whole thing. But the federal governments, the governments at all levels, they are trying their best to suppress the people the more. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.